Hey foodie friends, are you feeling saucy today? Because we are making sauce. You know I'm all about the sauce. It's the best, easy way to elevate any meal. I'm gonna show you how to make my 5 favorite aiolis. Actual real aioli is an emulsification of olive oil and garlic. That's it. But I cheat. I use mayonnaise. I know. It's egg, olive oil, and garlic, a little bit of salt. It gives the same emulsified creamy texture and flavor as a real aioli, but in a fraction of the time because I don't have to make it from scratch. I can put these on burgers. I can dip fries in them, tater tots, grilled cheese sandwiches, drizzle them on top of grilled meats. You can do basically anything with a good aioli, and mayo is a blank slate, so you can add a million different flavors to it. Let's get started. The first one we're gonna make is horseradish aioli. This one I like to make in my mini food processor here, my most used kitchen appliance. Start with some mayonnaise. I'm gonna make a half a batch, so I'm gonna use about a half a cup of mayonnaise. As you can see, I'm eyeballing it here. Grated garlic. Actual mayonnaise doesn't have garlic in it, and real aioli does. So majority of aiolis will have extra added garlic. I'm grating it because I don't want huge bits of garlic. I want it to be nice and smooth. Get that on in there. Next, we're going to put in a squeeze of lemon juice. Brightens it up, makes it nice and fresh. Of course, fresh lemon juice. The stuff in a bottle, no good. Barely has the flavor of lemon. Do yourself a favor, buy fresh. And of course, horseradish, because it's horseradish aioli. And this is different from regular creamy horseradish sauce, which uses a base of either sour cream or heavy whipping cream. Instead, we're using mayonnaise. So it's creamy, it's horseradishy, just a tad different. Put the lid on and blend. There you go, horseradish aioli. It's that easy and ready to go. Our next aioli is wasabi aioli, which is great on fried rice, basically any Asian dish. I really like it on grilled tuna, but really use it on anything you want. We're gonna start with a mayonnaise base. Surprise, surprise. This one you don't need a food processor for, you can do by hand. It's super easy. Again, I'm making these half batches. I'd usually do a full cup, but this one I'm just gonna use about a half a cup, totally eyeballing it. And the ingredient that we're gonna need is wasabi powder. So you could buy wasabi in 3 different ways. You could buy it in a powder, a paste, or a sauce. I get the powder because it's the most versatile. I can make a powder into a paste or a sauce, but I can't make a sauce or a paste into a powder. Here, I don't have any extra liquid going into my sauce, so it gives it more body and texture than it would if I was using a paste. If paste is all you can find, don't worry about it, add the same amount. I'm guessing if you don't like wasabi, you're probably not making this, but if you do, it packs a punch. It is going to make your nose burn, and that's the way we like it. To balance out that heat a little bit, we're gonna use soy sauce. Soy sauce is acidic, so it balances it out. About a teaspoon of soy sauce. All of these amounts you can eyeball. You're not gonna make it or break it if you use a little bit less or a little bit more. Make it how you want it. And all you have to do is gently stir it together so all that wasabi powder doesn't fall out. Mix it up. Wow, wasabi. Okay, that's all you gotta do. You're ready to go. Our next aioli is an herb, lemon, and garlic aioli. It's probably the most versatile of the ones we're gonna make today. It is garlic aioli, but elevated, taken up a notch with fresh herbs. Of course, we're gonna start with some mayonnaise. You do need a food processor for this one. We've got chunks of garlic. You can grate them if you want to, and then finely mince your herbs, but it just comes together in such a snap in the food processor, why not? Fresh lemon juice, again, you know how I feel about the bottled stuff, squeeze it on in there. And I'm also gonna get a few grates of lemon zest. Ooh, we lost a seed. Coarsely chopped garlic. I like to amp up the garlic for this one, so I use 2 really large cloves. And finally, the fresh herbs. I've got flat leaf parsley, not curly parsley, flat leaf, dill, and hiding underneath there are some chives. So throw all of those on in, and a sprinkle of coarse kosher salt. Really brightens all of the flavors with that lemon juice and fresh herbs. Put the top on, let it rip. I can already smell the fresh herbs and the lemon juice and the garlic, probably the garlic the most. But there you go, we're all done. Lemon herb aioli. Up next, spicy aioli. We're gonna use sriracha for our spicy aioli, which makes it a little bit of an Asian influence, but really you can use any kind of hot sauce. I just recommend using one that's smooth and not one that has red chili flakes in it. We don't need to use a food processor for this one because it is so smooth. So start off with your sriracha. I'm gonna use about a teaspoon. You can go more if you really wanna like sweat all over your face like my husband does. Of course, our mayonnaise. Use about a half a cup here. The freshness here is going to come from lime, not lemon, lime. Fresh lime juice and a few grates of zest. Zest has a ton of lemon or lime, whatever citrus you're using, flavor in it, like little tiny flavor bombs. It'll amplify it times 100. And a tiny little sprinkle of kosher salt. Mix it together. Okay, it's all smooth, it's nice, it's pink, it's rosy, and it is ready for your favorite hamburger, hot dog, French fries. I like this one on grilled veggies a lot. Perfect for those hot summer months and to serve with a cold beer. Our last aioli is a mustard aioli, another all-purpose sauce. I actually like this one best with pretzels or on a pretzel bun or pretzel roll, but don't tell anybody. Of course, we're gonna start with, you guessed it, mayonnaise. This one is also best in the food processor. It just blends it up the best. About a half a cup to a cup of mayo. Next, mustard, because it's mustard, aioli. I like a good Dijon. You can use any kind of mustard you like. There are hundreds of flavors of mustards out there. You can use a horseradish, spicy, coarse, whatever your heart desires, throw it on in there. Sprinkle of salt, because that brightens any aioli sauce. Next, we're going to do lemon juice. Noticing a theme here with the lemon juice. Lemon zest. Get on in there, lemon zest. There you go. And grated garlic. Use as much garlic as you want. You can do 1 to 2 cloves. I love garlic, so I'd probably do 2. Oh, backwards. Blend it up. There you go. Perfect sandwich spread or pretzel dipper. Okay, foodie friends, we have all 5 of our aiolis here, and I'm serving them in a French fry bar kind of situation right now. I am gonna try the horseradish first, because I love a good horseradish. Woo! Definitely got the horseradish, and I got the lemon, garlic, all of it. Wow. Okay, that's gonna be amazing on burgers tonight. I'm super excited. If I don't eat it all now with this giant plate of French fries, which might happen. From my kitchen to yours, have a great day.